Happy Tuesday. What's up, DM Nation? Thinking about you guys. Beautiful day. Hey, first off, before we get started, we've got a lot of people that's going to be coming in here and watching this video. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. Make sure to watch it all the way through. We got a lot of cool stuff we're sharing here. And if you're brand new here, make sure to check out our old shows. We have a lot of shows here, about 20-something shows that we've been doing daily, Monday through Friday at 8:30 to 9:30-ish. And just cranking it up. So I appreciate you guys being here. Good morning, John in Colorado, Dylan in Cleveland. What's up, buddy? Not only that, there's a lot of power in shows when you're watching the show, not just the show, but also the people in the stream, like talking. Good morning, Jim. So make sure to check it out, like see where they're at. Like if you're in Cleveland, hit up Dylan and hit up these different guys. If you're in Colorado, good morning, Mike. What's up, buddy? Coming to you straight from Colorado Springs. If you're in Colorado, if you're doing deals in Carolinas, if you're doing deals in Massachusetts, there's a lot of people here that you could actually connect with and make some great relationships with, and you never know. So today I want to talk about, hey, good morning. Good morning, Mark. Mike from Massachusetts. Because of what you've given me, started to read every day, working on myself. I look forward to every morning talking with Peter today. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, Nelson. What's up, buddy? San Bernardino, California. That's awesome. Great guy. So good stuff. Here to serve anyone I can. Absolutely. I think that's what you'll find is like these videos, a lot of times there's a lot of opportunities on the comment sections. Don't be a spammer. Don't be like trying to take advantage of people. And no, I don't have funds and I don't ask for money and all this stuff. So people are doing or acting like me or saying, hey, Mark, I'm partners with Mark or this or that. They're not, unless I say they are. But they're not. So if people are hitting you up like that, just be careful. Just use your brain. Common sense isn't so common. So today I want to talk to you about how to stand out in the age of social media. Actually, Nelson here, there's a couple guys here and gals here that you may or may not know the story. A buddy of mine, his name's Sean. He's actually huge online. He has billions of views online, wrote a book called How to Make Shit Happen. Has been cranking it up, many, probably 1 million copies now at this point. I mean, he has sold a lot of copies of his book, audio and paperback. And there's only 2 pictures in the book, one me and one of him. And I actually met him on social media. I hit him up and said, hey, man, what's up? Or vice versa. Somehow we still don't remember how it exactly happened, but it happened on social. And it's like, hey, man, I know you like cigars. And it's me taking a picture of myself smoking a cigar, just saying what's up. Not like, hey, my name is Mark Evans. I am an investor in Columbus, Ohio. I wanted to, do you have access to deals? Do you have access to money? Like, there's a lot of wrong ways that people are doing it. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Eli. What's up, guys? Right up the street from me. Awesome, Eli. Where at? I'm in Parkland today right now. But so I use social media as a tool and to connect with people. And what I'm sharing with you today, just going to videos, if you like a video, the person creating the video typically has a following that kind of likes the content as well. And if you're there and you like the content, guess what? Go over into the comments section and connect with people. Maybe you like their avatar. Maybe you like what they do. Click on their profiles. Connect with them. Hey, man, congratulations. Hey, great work on leaving your job recently. Hey, you don't have to sell anything. Just say what's up. Just make a connection. So this is something I've been doing for many, many, many years, many years, even when I didn't have a lot of money, if you will, like I do today. And I send gifts. And if you don't have money, send postcards. Send a postcard. Just get a small postcard and say, hey, Mark, thinking about you, buddy. Hope all's well. Great job on that new deal you closed recently. Keep up the great work. I'm here if you need anything. Boom. Just you taking a minute of your time to let someone know what you think about them, or just stopping for a second and acknowledging them, goes such a far way. Not only that, we have this thing called the computer. We call it a phone, but this is really a computer and a video camera and everything else. I could shoot a video and say, what's up, Beacon? Great job today, man. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I could do send. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever got mad because someone sent you a nice video? Have you ever got mad because someone sent you a gift? Have you ever got mad because someone sent you a nice postcard? Even my postcards are terrible handwriting. Horrible, horrendous, terrible handwriting. And I mean real bad. And I'd show you one, but I don't have any with me on a picture. But I just have terrible handwriting. But the gesture alone is powerful. And you can use social media to find these individuals. Like, I don't care what business or industry you're in. What's up, Michael? I don't care. What's up, Tim? I don't care what industry you're in. The opportunities are everywhere. If you're looking for private money, if you're looking for access to deal flow, if you're looking for connecting with high-end CEOs or whatever, just be cool about it. Use social media as the extraction tool. Put a connection to it. For example, I'll give you some more stuff we do. Every time someone closes deals with us, we send them a money tree. A money tree you can't throw away. And then that's gift number one. And then as they buy more with us, we start sending specialized gifts. See, we use social media. My team uses social media as a stalking tool. Yes, we're stalkers. You and I are stalkers. We're all voyeurs now. You don't have to believe me. You're doing it right now. If you haven't liked or shared or commented on this video, you're a stalker. That's okay. I'm not judging you. It's the reality of what the world we live in. You know, there's people I meet that's never commented on my stuff ever, and I meet them and they're talking about my family and our kids, how they're watching them grow up and how cool it is, this and that. That's amazing. That's what social media was created for, to share, to connect. Good morning, Paul, Brian, Bradley. What's up, guys? So as I'm doing all this is we send money trees, and then we start sending specialized gifts. We'll send stuff like, I've done art pieces where we'll create some cool art stuff, maybe go on Etsy, create like a buddy of mine did a podcast show. I created a cool, I had a cool, like his podcast show name on this real neat art piece and all that to hang above his his podcast studio. Very insightful. He's posting online that he did it. He's just got his podcast show started. So why couldn't you create a simple gift? If someone that you know is going, maybe their kid or someone is going to a high college, a cool college that they've always talked about, now you can get them like a sweater that says, I'm using Tennessee as an example. I don't know, we're all High State Buckeyes. But on the back, you put their last name. Who's going to throw that away? Their kid's going to a college, a High State university. It's a nice sweatshirt. Don't go cheap, by the way. Buy a nice sweatshirt. Don't buy the cheap shit. Buy the nice stuff. If you're going to gift right. Don't do it cheap. And if my recommendation, if it's going to be cheap, don't do it. Send a card. Send a handwritten letter. Or shoot a video and send it to them. Seriously, like everyone throws cheap shit away. I got a whole pile of stuff from a golf tournament we went to back in the day, and it's all cheap junk. So no one's going to wear it. No one's going to use it. It's just stuff. So don't be wasteful and don't send cheap stuff, because that's a representation of you and what you stand for. If you go cheap on the front end, guess where else you're going cheap? Everywhere. So on the back, put their name on it. Evans, Ohio State Buck. Why would you throw that out? But every time they put that sweatshirt on, guess who they're thinking of? You know, one big gift that we do every single time, anybody I see that I know that has children, has a new baby, we actually find out what the baby's name is, and we create a cool gift. We get a cool gift created where it could be like, you know, a bib with their name on it, a blanket, a diaper thing. What is it for the wipes and all that stuff? And we'll send that out. That's a couple $100 gift, by the way. But we do that because if we're working with people or someone we want to work with, it's an amazing gesture. You're not going to pull this out. Say my daughter's name's Drea. I'm not going to pull this out if someone sends me a gift to my daughter of like really high quality, nice stuff like a bit. Oh, Drea, I'll throw this away. I don't give a shit who that's from. No, of course you're going to open up and you're like, oh my God, this is nice. Who sent this to me? And then you open it up and then there's a nice letter and they're like, hey man, you know, keep up, congratulations on your new baby. You know, I hope these things come in handy. I know they did for me as a father, as a husband. You know, these are cool things that I want to give to you. And just thinking about you on this amazing journey thing called life, or something like that. And now they get this and they're like, holy shit, dude, that's amazing gifts. There's a book called Giftology. The guy's actually from Cleveland. He wrote the book. I can't remember his name right now, but Giftology talks about sending knives. You know, Cutco. He's actually like one of the #1 Cutco guys. I think it's Cutco out of New York. But he sends these knives with engraving of their names and stuff in the knives. And every time your wife pulls out the knife or husband, they're chopping. They're like, damn, this is a nice knife. You know, these are like $500 to $1,000 knife sets. So when you get that and you gift like that, you understand this is how you connect with people in the social media age. Connection's different. You don't have people sitting back old school writing handwritten letters. I send handwritten letters almost weekly basis, either a postcard, mostly postcards at this point, because again, my handwriting is horrendous. It's really not fun to read, and because I'm like doing cursive and then like jotting and then messing up and then trying to make the word look like I meant to say that. So I'm really bad at it, but it doesn't stop me. I got to pull one up. I got to show you guys, again, I'm trying to be genuinely straight with you. Like, my handwriting is horrendous. It's bad. Let's see if I can pull one up from someone. I got one from Michael, actually. McLeish sent me that. Like, he said, hey, thank you. Where's that here? I think, here we go, 1 sec. I'm getting there, I promise. Give me a second. I got you guys. Stand by. I'm going to show you this. Don't judge me. Look at that. Can you see it? Oops. It's hard to see, sorry. Look at that handwriting. It's horrendous. Terrible. Terrible handwriting. But it doesn't stop you. And everyone that got it, they send the message back like, dude, thank you so much for thinking about me. It was so timely, this or that. And again, appreciate it. Do you know if someone pops in your mind, there's a reason? Most people suppress it and do nothing. Recently, I was thinking about a buddy of mine named Chris, and I shot him a video like, yo, man, it's been a minute. Hope all's well. He reached out to me. He's like, dude, I swear I was just thinking about you. I've been meaning to connect with you. And boom. And then we just start connecting as if we never weren't lost in connection. See, when you're thinking about people, when you're consciously thinking how to help people, you're consciously thinking about how to make people smile. You're consciously just thinking how to connect at the next level. Just connect. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Good morning, Randall. Good morning, Tunika. Good morning, Ramella. What's the worst that can happen when you connect? There's a couple people here that I've definitely sent gifts to, and there's people I want to send gifts to, and there's people I actually that are watching the show as we speak that's commenting that have gifts in the queue to be sent to them. And I'm watching on social media. If you follow me and I'm following you and you're commenting and interacting, I'm more likely eventually going to get a gift to you. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we invest 5 figures a month on average on just gift giving with all of our different companies. We've done anything from customized journals, where it's a nice leather-bound journal with their name on it. Who throws that away? No one. We do the money trees. Like I said, we'll send out a money tree. They're like $75 to $100. And it says, hey, thank you very much for the purchase of your recent property. We look forward to growing with you, like hook it in, like have some good copy. And then, Mark Evans and team, whatever. They get that. They put it on their desk and it grows. They nurture it. They develop it. They see it every time they sit in their office and they look up. They remember subconsciously or consciously it comes to them. And now all of a sudden, why wouldn't, out of everyone that does business with you, and guys, I've bought high-end watches, high-end houses, high-end cars, high-end all this shit. I've never once had someone send me a gift, ever, 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 ever. Like, dude, I bought a watch for 6 figures. The guy's never even texted me. He's never called me. He's never shot me a video. He's never sent me a letter. He's never even sent an email saying thank you. Nothing. I've done it with cars. I've done it with houses. It's a lost art. I'm not judging them. I'm just telling you, you're probably doing the same shit. Nothing. I know because I know some of you guys. What can you do today to plant the seed to make someone smile, to make someone feel special, to make someone let them know? You guys all know we live in a world where we feel like we don't have a voice. We can't be heard. No one's paying attention. I did a show on my podcast show recently called They're All Watching. We're all watching. Me, other people, if you're posting anything, they're watching. If you're not posting anything, your kids are watching, your neighbors are watching. You are watching. You know when your neighbor's screaming and yelling at each other. You know when your neighbor's leaving, coming home late or getting home early or what. You're watching. But what are you doing when you watch? What are you doing to connect with people? None of that. Watch the right people. Right? I have my birthday June 19th, right? Typically, I'm not mad. I'm just like, we're not doing an event this year. I've been doing events. I don't even know what to do on my birthday this year because I'm always doing events to serve other people. Every year I do a big fundraiser charity event. And my goal this year was to raise $250,000. I've done 90-something thousand. I've done 151,000 last year. This year I had some really amazing art pieces lined up. We auctioned off all this cool art that are entrepreneur driven. So this is gold. This is how you set yourself from the rest. Great share. Thank you, JB. Hey, Michael, if you're constantly thinking of connecting, then connect. Best quote of the day. It's true, guys. Again, good morning, Randall. All this stuff is super important. It's impactful. Kelly, she sent me this mug. A person that's inside of our DM Alliance, we have this group. It's called the DM Alliance. It's kind of like a partnership program where we partner with you in your business. If you're a real estate investor full-time, this is a great opportunity. You could always reach out to me on that. We don't go seeking you. It's more, actually, we're not even like big marketing it. We want to like help the people in there. We want to grow and develop. But she's in there, she's cranking it and crushing it. And she sent me a mug saying, hey, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this group. I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. That's what it's about. It's so simple. It's so simple, most will never do it. What's stopping you from sending a postcard? The 47 cents or 50 cents, whatever it costs? What's stopping you, if you have no money, what's stopping you from shooting a video and letting someone know what they mean about you? What's stopping you? What's stopping you from shooting a video saying congratulations on X, Y, and Z? I have 5 videos I'm shooting today. I already got the video, like the people I'm gonna touch today because I've been thinking about them. One of my buddies, his dad passed away a year ago yesterday, and he did a pretty cool like write up about it. So I never got to meet his dad, unfortunately, because he sounds like an amazing guy. He touched a lot of people's lives. So I just wanted to shoot him a quick video and say, hey man, TP, I'm thinking about you, buddy. You know, it's an amazing thing what you did about your dad, blah, 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 blah. That's what it's about. I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it because we can touch his life. If he doesn't even respond, by the way, it's not about the response I'm looking for. It's about me sharing. See, a lot of times I think about this when I see someone pass away. I go on their wall just to see what's going on. And people are like, dude, you changed my life when I was 12. You did this when I was 42. You did, like, they're sharing all the amazing stuff. But the problem is the person that did this can't read it and can't enjoy it. They're dead. They're gone. Why can't you touch someone's life today that's changed your life? Or someone that's made an impact in your life in one way, shape, or form? Making that simple connection can change the game in the social media world. So use social media as the environment to get the data, the content, grab that content and use that in your power. I didn't know TP's dad died yesterday, a year ago yesterday. But when he did the memory video about it, it was very powerful, impactful, and it made me emotional. Why? We're all going to die. We're all going to die. And when you see that and you see how many people's lives he's touched, how many people's told him when he's alive how important he was to them? Why can't we just take a minute out of our day, a minute, and shoot a simple video? Hey man, I'm thinking about you. It's okay to let someone know and be vulnerable. It's not weak, it's strength. It's opportunity, it's powerful. I don't care if I ever made a penny with Todd. He's a great guy. But you know what's interesting about this stuff? When you do these kind of things, people are attracted and want to do more business with people they like and connect with. Are you connecting with your people, or are you just being passive? See, you're not a number to me. I'm very conscious of everyone that's on this conversation. I'm very conscious of the people that share these videos. I'm very conscious of the people that comment every single day. That's why I haven't stopped doing them. I like you guys. I love you guys. I know what it's like to be on the other side of this video, watching, getting excited and learning and wanting to show up and have someone there that's on your side rooting for you. I get it. But what are you doing to make an impact? What are you doing to make that simple connection? Think about, like, you know, how big it's so big. It's so big. It's so simple and yet so big. It's a simple gesture. Could be massive. You never know. The only way to find out is to start doing it. You know what's even crazier? It makes you feel amazing. It actually fuels you. It energizes you. Because now every time I see a post, I'm not looking to fight with someone or complain about this or that. I'm looking to see what they're up to and see what they're talking about. I'm paying attention. Did they just have a new baby? Did they just quit their job? Did they go on to a new level in their business? Did they change their business? Are they pivoting? Are they growing? Are they developing? What are they doing? And I want to acknowledge them in a different channel. Listen, it's cool to acknowledge here, but then you take it offline. Yo, dude, that was amazing. What's up, man? Blah, 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 blah. And when you do that, you shift the momentum. You stand out. Now they recognize you. And listen, again, let me be very clear. This is not a tactic to only do business with them. You could do that. Giftology is very tactical. I'm doing it because I like doing it. It makes me feel good. I'm a giver. I like to give. I'd rather give 24/7 than get, right? I enjoy giving a gift. I enjoy when I say gift, a smile. I enjoy making people feel good. When they earn that piece, I guess. I enjoy like recognizing people that are busting their ass. I enjoy recognizing people that take the big step, i.e. quitting their job. I enjoy like pushing the right people. People are watching you, but are they acknowledging you? You're watching people, but are you acknowledging them? Letting them know, dude, this could be your dad, your mom, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your priest. I don't care who it is. Start making these simple gestures, but very powerful, meaningful gestures. And if you're doing this in business, it will change your business life forever. This is a core value, number one in every single one of my companies. Care 360. I've talked about this when my team's talking on someone on the phone, motivated sellers in our real estate company or any company for that matter, and they're like, yeah, man, it's been a rough week. I just lost my grandmother, blah, blah, blah. Stop the conversation. No more selling. No more conversating about, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear about that. When's a better time to call you? We have their address. We know where they live. We have all that. Instantly hang up the phone. Once you say goodbye, send an email. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Overnight, pay for overnight, quickly. Get them a gift in their hands. Sympathy flowers or sympathy card. Something to let them know, hey, I'm sorry to hear about your mother. She sounds like an amazing person. If there's anything I can do, let me know. In the meantime, I look forward to connecting with you when you're ready. And when you do that, it's so classy. It changes the game. Why wouldn't they want to do business with you? See, this is something I learned. Like I'm talking when I was a hillbilly small town kid in Ohio. If you treat people nice, great things will always happen. Not always, but most of the time. People are great people. They want to connect. Right now with what's going on in the world, connection is more important than it's ever been. And I'm not talking surface level connecting. See, when's the last time you saw someone post that they had a baby? When's the last time you saw someone post that they had a birthday? When's the last time you saw someone post that had an anniversary? When's the last time you saw someone post that had whatever it is? You like it, and you might say happy anniversary. You like it, you might say happy birthday. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's the extra one-step layer? What's that one little piece? Happy birthday, John. What's up, buddy? Hey, man. First of all, he could get 300 likes, one video. Which does he remember the most? Which one? It's that simple. It's a way to separate yourself. He doesn't look at all the likes and see that you liked it. He's like, man, dude, the Evans is texting me? What? Or you or who? Like, that's what it feels like. It feels amazing. Ask yourself, have you ever been mad when someone shoots you a nice video? Have you ever been mad when someone shoots you a cool text? Have you ever been mad when someone shoots you a nice letter in the mail? The only reason you're mad is because you're probably not getting any of that typically. And you didn't know this is a thing. Well, it is a big thing. I do it often. I do it daily. I do text, video, or postcards daily. Every single day, 7 days. I've been doing it for years. Planting seeds all the time. Recently, I was texting my assistant, like, dude, thank you so much. You're such a, like, whatever. And, she's like, oh, my God, you made my day. Think about the people that you work with. This isn't just for business, by the way. This is for people you work with. This is for anybody that you watch and care about, by the way. This is not just a business tactic. This is just a great thing for yourself. And when you do that, these efforts start compounding over time. You start leading with caring. You start driving that narrative to your team. Your team starts initiating that. Now it starts growing and building and growing and building. And before you know it, people are like, dude, my team, I swear this is a true story. We're sending out like artwork pieces, custom artwork pieces to mugs, to hats, to to restaurant card. Anything very personal. And I'm not talking Amazon gift cards. I'm talking like we go deep in their Facebook. We see that they love, Annabelle's Bakery and blah, 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 South Carolina. We would go to that bakery and contact them. My team would, and we'd get them the gift card that they love, that they talk about, that, it's like that indulgent piece that they do it once a year. But if we can get them that gift or send it to them via mail, it changes the game. Changes the game. And you and I all are on the same level of playing grounds to do that. You're on their Facebook, you're on their Instagram, you're on their Twitter, you're on their email list, whatever it is. People are sharing stuff with you more now than they ever have. Ever. You know that, right? You're talking about the stuff you love. You're talking about the stuff you hate. You're talking about stuff all day long. And you're thinking very little people hear you. But what if you start changing that? You start connecting with them like what we're talking about. Doug, what's up, buddy? Love the money tree. Super thoughtful. Yes, sir. That's what it's all these things. This is what I'm thinking about daily. Whose life can I touch that's touched me? If I see recently my buddy, his daughter just graduated college. Nice little gift. Recently, someone's daughter just turned 18. That's a big thing. And, she's awesome. I've known them forever. So I don't just send them a text. I send them a video. Hey, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. Congratulations. Whatever. Getting the daily close. Thank you, Mark. Daily dose. Thank you, buddy. So there's so much opportunity when you do this. And if you're thoughtful in your actions and you're intentional, you'll separate yourself from the crowd all day long. It's so easy. The truth is, as crazy as it sounds, it's never been easier. How hard is it to send a postcard? And then ask, when's the last time you sent a postcard? How hard is it to send a letter? When's the last time you sent a letter? How hard is it to take a minute today and shoot 2 videos to 2 people? It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. It's actually so easy, you're not even doing it. You're so consumed with your life, you're not doing it. It's so simple to click like and move on that we're not acknowledging it and really understanding what it means. There's some big memories, big moments going on in people's lives. And they're giving you the opportunity of a lifetime to connect with them. They're telling you what's going on, and you just pass right by it. You just keep on rolling. What if today you just took a minute? Seriously. Think about what you saw or what you didn't see, or what life event has happened to a friend of yours, and just send them a quick message. Let them know you're thinking about them. Guys, I used to do this before. Like I said, when I was small, like I was 20 years old going to meetings, I used to buy other people's books. The first book it was I bought hundreds, if not thousands. Well, about thousands over the time, but I was buying books of 100 at $4 a piece. And I was taking those books, and it's called Conversations with Millionaires. My buddy Mike Littman wrote it. And I would stamp. I got to stamp it. I stamp it. This book has been gifted to you by Mark Evans DM. Check me out at markevansdm.com. I would stamp the book. I would go to meetings. I'm handing other people's books out. I'm not just going and handing them out, but they're talking. They're like, yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. I want to learn and I want to grow. Dude, have you ever read my buddy Mike's book? No, what do you mean? I've never heard of it. Here you go. I'll give it to you. What? You're going to give me a book? How much should I owe you? You don't owe me a thing. I'm listening intently. I'm trying to help navigate that, and I hand him a book. What's up, Michael? What's up, Michael? Check out AM cards, fixed sending cards, appreciation gifts easy. Michael. I don't use any of those services. I try not to automate and give easy. Giving easy's so easy, no one's doing it. I want thoughtful, intentional gift giving. Giftology talks a little bit about this, but I really genuinely do. I'm very conscious of big activities. So this is a funny story. So this is a true story. I was recently what's up, Joe? I was on hanging out with some people, and this guy told me, he's like, dude, my wife loves these DM hats. I don't sell them. I don't do anything. This is, I swear on my life. I already had a couple drinks in me even. We're getting on a boat, had this little thing, whatever. As soon as I heard that, I'm literally stepping on the boat, texting my assistant, saying send XYZ to XYZ, send 3 hats to XYZ, small to medium. Here's what we need, blah, blah, blah. Boom, done. By the time they got back home from their trip, there was hats sitting on their doorstep with a note from me. Listen, execute. Listen, execute. Here's what most people do. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's a cool hat, right? And then they're on their day. They're so self-consumed with themselves. Listen, execute. I have an assistant to do that. If you don't have an assistant, send yourself an email reminder. When you get done having fun, go straight to your house and send these hats or send whatever. What's up, Randolph? See what I'm saying? This is simple stuff. You can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. And not guys, listen, straight up, right now, today, with what's going on with this world, you guys all know they're trying to divide and conquer us. It's not going to happen. You're going to see America step up to the plate and retaliate at the highest level to the highest level people, and we will succeed. I see it coming from a mile away. People are uniting. They're gathering. They're putting their arms around the situation together. What you watch on TV is not real. It's not real. You're only seeing a micro moment of a big problem and an opportunity to succeed for us to connect at the next level. We need to become brothers and sisters at that level. If not now, then when? It's never been needed more than now than ever. What I'm talking about is making these connections, connecting these relationships, connecting the dots from what they have life moments and plugging in and giving them some positivity. It will separate you. It will make you feel amazing. It will make them feel amazing. No one gets hurt. This is all in your local businesses. If you're sending, food, fruit baskets or whatever you send locally, it helps the local business. Everyone wins when we're thinking about this kind of stuff. Gary, you're on point. Thank you, buddy. Justin, what's simple to do is also simple not to do. Jim Rohn, this is a game-changing stuff. Absolutely. Justin, dude, this is why email marketing is so simple. Very few people do email marketing. We won't talk about that here today, but just doing email marketing. Why? Because you do emails all day. It's no big deal. Well, it's a huge deal. It's multi-millions of dollars of deals. Haven't gone to the next step with gifts aside from family. I do like this jib jab videos. Those are fun, Don said. Listen, execute. Now on my reminders. So, guys, again, the family stuff's cool, but the thing is a lot of that, I think you should be doing that anyways, honestly. But how do we do, I can't even make this up. I swear, I can't show you because it's got some private info. Hey, heads up, so-and-so's birthday. This is my assistant. Guys, again, Care 360 is #1 core value in all of our teams. I have everyone on my team, including me, consciously looking for opportunities to do cool stuff. Heads up, someone's birthday, so-and-so's birthday is June 7th. Here's a couple gift ideas that you love, I love. Here's what's going on. Here's so-and-so's anniversary. We do this daily. This is not bullshit. This is daily activity. Daily. I got to show you because you might think I'm bullshitting. That's what we do daily. Hey, it's Mike's birthday the 7th. Hey, it's a boss's anniversary on the 9th. Blah, 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 blah. We have a list in front of us every day. My assistant sends me a morning thing every day, usually about 11, but today at 9. I'm telling you, we're conscious of this shit, and it's important. It's very important. You know how many deals I've done because of this? You know how many great friends I've became because of this? You know how many people I've been put in their books because of this? You know how many people's asked me to help them grow their business because of this? You know how many people have sent me money because of this to do deals? I mean, it's endless. When you open up the successful floodgates of simplicity, this is the simplest form of marketing known to mankind, and yet no one does it. Very few people. Howie, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being here, my man. So what are you doing today? Can you commit here today? How many people are you going to connect with and send a gift to? A video, a high-level quality. I prefer you right now. I'm talking about video and a personalized gift. You can use Etsy. Etsy's a great website to use personalized gifts. Anything like that. And by the way, I don't really send a whole lot of stuff with DM on it. I'll send people that want the gear or whatever, but I'm more trying to figure out how to personalize for them. DM's cool. It's a cool gear piece, but who are you going to connect with one day? Ben, what's up, my man? 5 a day. Michael McKinley. Nice. Guys, start with 1. 5 a day is amazing. We do 3 to 6, give or take, depending what it is. Because, well, some days are more. Some days are way more. Recently, I did about 20 a day, but I was on cards and videos to different people. Some days you just get overwhelmed with gratitude and you want to just like feed the gratitude beast. It makes you feel invincible and amazing. And if I send 100 things out, I might hear back from half of them. That's fine. It's 50% more than I need to hear back. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. And that's the truth. I just know that when you get it, it makes you feel good. And when you get it and you send me a video or a picture back or a text back with it, it makes me feel good too. So it's like you're revolving the 360, the care 360. You care, that I cared. I mean, do you understand? That's the world we live in. That's the world I live in. People are like, oh my God, it's so bad out there. I'm like, I don't see bad. I see the good. I know there's great people out here. I know you're doing awesome stuff. I send thank you cards to my new clients. I don't put in a business card because I think that's tacky, which I agree. Why do you need to put in business cards? I don't put in business cards sending to my buddies. I don't put business cards in when I send a card to my parents. People know you. The only reason you put a business card in is if you're using it as a business tactic. Should you do it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't do it, right? That's like emails. When you guys are email marketing to your clients and everything's about your brand everywhere, you're missing the point of what the marketing purpose is. Your purpose is about your client, not you. It's not branding play. You're not big enough to even be a brand. You don't even have enough money to brand yourself. Why are you trying to brand your name? Brand your connection. Connect with the individual. You'll close a lot more deals. What's up, DM? Rolling through the Alliance courses, connecting with the crew in C-Bus, and ready to get deals coming in. My man, thank you, Phil. Congratulations. So there's so much opportunity with these pieces, guys, and I felt like I needed to share this. I've shared this in passing, just kind of like, but like to speak 30 to 45 minutes on this. It really does enlighten, I hope, you and the people you're going to touch. So what's cool about this conversation, by the way, for me, is if this gets seen 1,000 times or 100,000, whatever it is, a percentage will actually do something. And what's exciting about me is the one-to-many effect. So I'm sharing this one time to you. Let's say 100 people do this and send to 5 people. We make an impact of 500 people's lives with one conversation. It's that powerful. It really is. Do you happen to know what software your assistant uses to track and set reminders for this? It's called, you ready for this? This is like high tech. It's called Yellow Notepad and Paper and Excel spreadsheet. You don't need sophistication. Facebook's already alerting you when someone's birthday is. You can go on Facebook and click on birthdays and see when someone's birthday is. We're not trying to automate this kind of stuff. We're trying to be conscious of the effort. Too many of you guys are trying to over automate. That's why you're not doing anything. You're making life too simple. It's not meant to be simple. It's meant to be thoughtful. Let me write this down exactly. So these are simple, powerful, amazing techniques and tactics that you can use if you're trying. By the way, this is tactical. If you're trying to get in with a high-level CEO or a high-level entrepreneur to do business with them, start gifting them up. You might not hear them for 2 years, but you're going to hear from them eventually, and you might meet them. So picture this. You send me a video. I'm not saying do this to me, but you send me a video. Hey, what's up, man? Your videos are awesome, blah, blah, blah. Cool, thank you. I'll respond. Boom. Seed, boom, boom. Okay? And then 2 weeks later, 2 months later, I'm at an event. You come up to me like, dude, I sent you a video 2 months ago. You changed my life. Hey, man, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Now another seed's planted. Now I'm paying attention a little bit more, right? I have a lot of people sending me emails and videos and all this stuff. Now I'm paying attention a little more. And then 4 months later, you do a video again or a text, or you share my video with powerful message like, dude, watch this guy. This guy's killing the game. He's helping people. He's straight up, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Now I'm paying attention again because I get alerted because you tagged me. That's how this shit works. And then 4 months later, we're at an event. Someone's like, who in here is in Oklahoma? I'm like, dude, my guy that's texted me, emailed me, met me, does cool shit, shares my video. He's my guy. I'm going to connect him. And now you're doing deals. And now we're partners. And now we're doing more, making more money, making more impact. See, the problem is the reason most of you aren't doing it because you're looking for immediate response and immediate results. It could happen. I wouldn't wait on it to happen. I would literally plant the seeds today, expect it to possibly come to fruition next year or 10 years from now. See, when I'm doing this gift-giving stuff straight up, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I know it's going to make an impact in some people, in all people, but just in a different way. I'm not trying to play God and try to figure out when that moment is, but I do know I'm going to be planting those seeds. I do know when it starts raining, I'm going to start harvesting my crops. I do know when all this stuff starts happening. I'm not trying to turn you into a number. I'm not trying to automate you. I'm not trying to figure out how to do nothing and get paid to do nothing. I'm trying to figure out how to connect. See, we don't need a world of non-connection. We need more connection than we've ever needed, ever. And yet all you guys are out there still trying to automate this shit. It doesn't work like that. Not if you're trying to be super successful. Networking is always talked about, but few understand its power. I've talked to ballers like this guy just because I buzzed around like a gnat at events and around other ballers. Absolutely, Paul. Not to be weird, what do you not to be weird, what you do is a gift every day. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I mean, listen, I do consider this as planting seeds, by the way. I'm not in a weird way. Like, I'm investing my time. My time is my commodity that I can never get back. It doesn't rejuvenate. When it's gone, it's gone. So I want to be here meaningful. I want it to be impactful for you guys. I'm not here just to be a lip conversation guy. Like, I want you to actually go out and execute this shit. The best thing in my world is seeing you be successful. That makes me excited. I get excited by that because I know as you're through the success chains, it gets thinner air, higher you get up there. Hopefully you remember me. Hopefully you reach out. Maybe one day when I'm on my deathbed, I hope not, but I will be one day. Maybe you send me a nice message that said, dude, back in 2020, blah, 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 blah. And maybe it makes me smile, makes me happy for that moment. You never know. Dude, that's the shit I think about over here. What's up, Todd? Billy Alvelvo crushing it. Is he? Billy Alvero. I don't see him on here. Maybe he is. But I know Billy. I know of him. But yeah, guys, again, a lot of cool stuff going on. I appreciate you guys being here. Do you guys have any questions on this? Beacon, is there any questions that I have not answered on this, my man? Guys, by the way, I'm amped up today a little bit more than normal, which is kind of hard to do sometimes because I feel like my heart's going to blow out of my chest. But I just got back my review for my audiobook for Magician vs. Mule. Everyone has got copies of it. By the way, we've had so many people buying copies of this, like in big volume copies for their team, for their masterminds and mentorship groups. It's a great seed. It's not talking about real estate or anything. It's just a big mindset piece. So if you run masterminds, events, and all that, go on Amazon and buy in bulk. And if you do, let me know. And if I can send you a cool gift for being, buying a gift. By the way, the Conversations with Millionaires book, that's how I got that book and read it. And it helped me. I got it gifted to me. I was at a mastermind group. There's 200 people there. This is a long time ago. This is 1998. And I got the book given to me by Jewel. And I was like, man, this is a pretty cool gift. And I read it, and it's very impactful. And then I went out there, and I bought thousands of books later and gave them away. Dude, these things are still in my trunk. They were in my trunk. I carry books with me everywhere, by the way, not just my books, all kinds of books. The Magic of Thinking Big, Robert Kiyosaki's book. Dude, it's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. They're everywhere. There's so many opportunities to connect with people, so many. Today's, Ken's birthday. That's correct. Send him a video, Paul. He loves videos with shirts off, as long as you can see from this up. I'm just messing. Everyone sends kids video today with their shirts off. He's like, what the hell just happened? He starts questioning his manhood. But on Magician vs. Mule, I got my, sorry, I get sidetracked. My audio book that's going to be coming live on my birthday, June 19th, over at Audible. I'll be launching the audio version of Magician vs. Mule. My boy Joey Yak added some flair to this audiobook. It's me reading it. It's my boy Tim Brotz reading the foreword, which is awesome. And I want you guys to know I'm really trying to push the needle. I'm really trying to go above and beyond to serve it. I want to serve you at the highest level. I'm not for everybody. I'm cool with that. But at the end of the day, I really want to let you guys know I'm thinking about how to make an impact here so I can carry it over and share with you what's working, what's not. Some of this stuff, not to sound goofy, is I just do it, and I've been doing it for so long, I don't even think it's a thing. I think everyone does it. But when I was talking to my buddy, he's like, dude, no one sends gifts. No one sends, like, this is a separator for you. I'm like, what? Like, why wouldn't any smart person be connecting at this level? You know what I mean? So it's pretty wild. I do remember, Gary. I don't know if you remember, but I showed up at your door in Chateau Lawn. You motivated me then and now. So that was 2008. I do remember. And some guy's at the door, and I'm like, who the hell's here? And he's like, told me, he's been following me, whatever. So it's pretty interesting. Hey, where do we go to buy books in bulk? On Amazon? Brandon, that's the spot to do it. Unfortunately, the way Amazon works now is, like, I used to be able to buy in like high volume bulk and then sell to you guys at a discount. They just don't, it just doesn't make economical sense by the time we buy bulk, get it, send it back and forth, all this shit. It's just go on Amazon and buy it, and you'll be good to go. Jessica, happy early birthday. Mine's the 18th, and I'm launching a new product too. Awesome, Jessica. What's your product? How's your mom's birthday? Mike's asking. It was awesome. My mom sent me a cool text. So I sent her a pretty cool flower arrangement, and she's like, these things are the most amazing thing. I can't stop looking at them, blah, 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 blah. And again, it's like cool because, again, it's the stuff we put thought into, and, the flowers mean certain things to different people. So I was very insightful what my mom likes or doesn't like. So it's really cool to be able to do that. Guys, I'm not acting, by the way, I'm not saying you have to have money to do all this stuff. I'm saying money does make it cooler to gift. But probably some of my biggest gifts I've done, I've gifted people a yacht trip. I've given away for a couple getting married, someone that made a big impact in my life. I gave them away. I gave them a house, a full rental. It's probably worth 80 to 100 grand. I gave it to them for their wedding gift because he taught me, some cool stuff. So I thought it would be an over the top crazy gift. It was pretty amazing. I got it videoed. I've never shared it, nor do I think I ever will. But when I was sitting there, we were on top of a yacht. We're on the yacht in the Caribbean, in the BVI's. This is a true story. It was just me, Dina, and this couple. And I was like, dude, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I was like, I got something for you I want to give you as a gift. Obviously, I can't grab a house and hand it to them. So I had this cool flyer made up, and congratulations. Here's the address. Here's what it produces. Here's what it's worth. And gave them that gift. And that's a true story. So I've gifted many houses over the years to different people for different reasons. Not that I, so everyone's gonna be hitting me up for a house, but I feel very honored to be able to do it. I've been gifted in many ways financially. I was thinking about this a couple of days ago. I have so many amazing people in my life. I really do. There's always bad people around, but that's just part of the game. But I really have a lot of amazing people in my life, from my family, my wife, my kids. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's excited to do more in life. To my friends, these are friends I've worked with really hard over the years to develop. They're growing. I'm growing. I'm excited to see them succeed. They're excited to see me succeed. And if you don't have friends like that, you need new friends quickly. So I do still have a couple friends I talk to on a Mark Evans basis, not their basis. Because they only want to talk about the bad stuff and the negative stuff and, the high school stuff. I want to talk about life and growth, where we're at and where we're going. There's nothing we can do about the past. We can only do something about today and the future. So I'm all about that. Love what you do for our veterans. Thank you, Mike. Jamie, what's up, my man? Tyrone, mission accomplished with me. You have impacted my life, and I have no doubt I will be a success. Awesome, Tyrone. Thank you very much, man. So any questions, guys? Jessica, I'd love to know what your product is. I love hearing people coming out with new products. It's always great to hear. Not only that, hopefully someone reads your message here and they hit you up on your product and you can help someone's life out. So any questions? I'm trying to think. Beacon, my man, come on here. Sorry, I asked you a question and I started chatting it up. Anything else I'm missing over here to help people?
Yeah, I mean, hey, I would say it's how do I say it? There's a word for it. It's not an emotional IQ. It's not like you put one in, you get something out. It's such an exponential, how do I say it? Like an exponential impact on somebody's life that, let's say you just met them or you just got in business with them or you just starting this new relationship, something in their lives happened And the last person they're thinking of is the new person that I just connected with that wants to connect deeper with me, versus all those other people I have in my life that aren't connecting with me, yet they know how shitty my situation is and it could care less. So it really just puts you, it just helps people out, people that have been through a lot of bad business partners, been through a lot of headaches, that to realize like, wow, he's doing something that is against the grain that most will never do. I need to keep my eyes out on him, and maybe there's something that can grow.
I mean, Beacon, again, I didn't even think about this till just now, but like, so there's two things. One, we're talking about relationship capital, right? We're building deep relationships.
That's the word for it.
Relationship capital is really what we're talking about, and also deep impact. You know, at the end of the day, again, the reason most people will not do this is because they don't have a visual representation of what the return of investment is, the return of effort is. So if the investment's nothing, if you're sending a postcard, it's 50 cents, it's not a big deal. But when you're sending $100, $200, $300 gifts or more or less, you know, you start asking yourself, okay, well, what's my ROI? If I send this, how much do I make back? How quickly do I make it back? If you're thinking like that, that's going to affect your gift giving abilities. It's going to hold you back. The truth is you need a gift giving budget per month. You need to be thinking like that. How much can you spend a month on average to gift, and just make it part of your daily habits, part of your daily efforts. That's why most people won't do it though, because you don't have a direct measure. You don't know where it's coming from. It's kind of like tithing. You're giving with the power and intention of giving and just being a good human being. Same thing with gifts. It's just you're doing the same thing. It works. I don't know how it works. It just works. But why it works, I think, is because you're opening up the law of opportunity. You're just opening up and saying, hey, I'm a giver. I'm a good person. I want it the best for all of us. Here's a gift. Thank you, you know. So that's pretty cool. And then Beacon, I mean, recently when your grandmother passed away, right? You know, as soon as you told me that, instantly, I mean, within that, I think the same day you had flowers at your house, sympathy flowers, right?
Literally, I was shook by how quick it happened. And my grandma was like a second mother to me. It's really deep. So when that happened, you know, in my head, I'm like, when I got the news, I was in the shower. I almost slipped in the shower because I was like, this can't be true. But then obviously we know. But the impact it made on me was heavy. But the impact it made on my family, when they noticed that the people I keep around me actually care.
That's huge.
Because the people they keep around them, no flowers, no nothing. So it's a huge, huge beyond anybody.
We're all having conversations every day. Unfortunately, people are passing away every day. Bad things are happening. Things are happening in life situations. Good things happening. You're having a baby. You have a big event in life. Like there's a lot of cool stuff and things going on in life. And, you know, people just aren't being recognized. If anything, like, hey, sorry about that. And then move on. But for us, like, we hear it. Again, we execute it quickly. You know, it's like, dude, like, sorry to hear about that. Boom. And then we go. Like, what happens next is really the separator. What do you do next? And again, if you don't have money right now for this kind of stuff, send a nice video. Just be a genuine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't rewind it and listen to your voice because your voice sounds stupid to yourself already. You already know that. You're going to look stupid. You're going to look fat. You're going to look too skinny. You're going to look like you have dark eyes. Like, don't do that to yourself. Simply shoot a straight up video. Be genuine. It can't be wrong. It's only could be right. And when they get that, it's going to make a major impact. Do a postcard, do a letter, do something extra. Yeah. It's so simple to do. And not only that, man, it's just so it's ingrained in us so deep. I don't even think about it. I genuinely don't even think about it. We just do, you know?
Yeah. And that's another mentality that we got to get into, deep impact. I like that. It's a conversation right there.
Relationship capital, deep impact. Dude, I'm doing deals with people I've been doing deals with for 20 plus years, man, you know? Hey, not so close people. How do you get their address? Michael's asking. Michael, a lot of cool things. Like, dude, you can send them a text and say, hey, Michael, I have something special I want to send to you via postal mail. Or you can go online and type in their phone number, or hit up their friend or family member saying, hey, I want to send so-and-so a gift. This sounds weird or whatever. But I usually just ask the individual, you know, like, hey, I got something cool I want to send you in the mail. What's your physical address? And they'll tell you. This is so powerful, Mark. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Not only that, Michael, if it's business, send it to their business address. You could do that. Worst case scenario. I like to send it to their home if they'll give you their home address. I personally don't give out my home address. It goes to my assistant's office, and then my assistant sends it over to me. Not because I don't trust it. It's just a weird thing. And not only that, I don't know where I'm going to be. I might be at one of the houses. I don't know which house I'll be at that day. So she can kind of guide it and direct it. Beacon, anything else, my man? We got 4 minutes. Good?
Nope. Jessica got back with us on the product.
Oh, did she? Okay. Feel free. Oh, it's Real Estate Professionals, the network. Cool. So that's funny, Jessica. Back in 2006, 7, and 8, actually all the way to 2010, I had a software product, kind of like a Facebook for investors, called Virtual Deal Factory. It's actually how I found my COO, Peter, that ran my real estate company, now runs a different company for me. But it's interesting. Like, there's a lot of opportunities in that space if someone can get it right and they're good at tech. It's because it's a lot of moving pieces. It's just not my passion. So I'm excited to check it out. Cool. Hey, so guys, if you need anything, let me know. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to bounce. Hope you have an amazing day. And send the gifts, send the cards, send the love, spread the love. We need it more now than ever. And when you do so, it makes me smile just talking about it and thinking about it, because it's just so powerful. And no one can steal the joy from me. There's nothing, literally, when you do this kind of stuff, like, bad stuff's going to happen, but you'll see the good in it. You'll learn from it. You start re-pivoting, bad stuff happens. Recently, I'll show this, and this is it. Someone hit me up, a guy I mentor, and he's like, dude, like, someone just took advantage of me. I just lost 40 grand on this deal, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, 1, that sucks. But 2, tell me what you learned. And 3, what are you going to do moving forward? Because you're going to keep moving forward. You got to, right? And he's like, I got to change me. I'm like, dude, don't change you ever. Don't let one bad person that came in your environment screw this all up. You're a great guy. You see the great in everybody. Don't let this situation, just learn how to protect it better. Learn how to put the fence a little higher. Learn how to build the moat a little deeper. And then when you do that, this is why when people are getting higher up on the totem pole, if you will, in life, it's not that they're dicks. It's like they just have to protect themselves so much from people trying to infiltrate their zone, their force field. And if you don't do that, you will never be successful at the highest level you could be, because you're too busy. It's too emotionally taxing. And I don't change for anybody. We are who we are. Now, when I say don't change, I'm not saying that to get better, but like, I'm not changing my good nature, the way I see the world, for someone that did something bad to me. If that was the case, dude, I wouldn't get out of bed. I've been ripped off so many times. I've had so many people take advantage of me, but like, at the end of the day, it's all my fault, because I put them in my life. So I take responsibility for that. But here's what, it doesn't happen again like that. It's going to happen again some way, just not like that, because I'm learning how to protect it and grow it and develop it and build this fence, build this wall. So be thinking about that. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate it. Let me know if I can do anything. See you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.